How to trade trend line if you are a beginner, or maybe you have been attempting trend line strategy and you have not been profitable. This is the video for you. So if you have not watched my previous video where I was talking about trend line step by step, you need to watch that video, because I explained that we have two types of trend line trading. There are two types of the way you can trade trend line. So there is a time where the market is on a uptrend. So let's say the market is on an uptrend. So you come and put your trend line here. So you put 2 points here and you're waiting for the third attempt to be touched. So this is what I explained in the previous video. So I said, whenever the market comes here, there's a possibility of getting rejected and you make your money because you anticipated for rejection. Now, I said, if you're anticipating for rejection, we will use a double bottom as a way to guide us to know that it will reject. But what if you have a trend line and it touches twice like that, and you are waiting for the third attempt, but now in the third attempt they come and break? How will you now trade that trend line? How will you now? We are waiting for the third attempt, but instead they come and break. So once they come and break, you will be looking for a double top anywhere here. So we are looking for a double top. So the difference between the two trend lines, there's a trend line that you will put will always be rejected. There's a trend line you will put in your chart and it will be broken. Now, that is the first thing that you need to understand, that a trend line can either be rejected, a trend line can be broken. If a trend line is rejected, how to understand or how to know in advance that this trend line is going to be rejected? It's the presence of a double bottom near your trend line. And in this case, if it will break, you will just need to look for a double top to be able to trade it. Now, I again said you need to use trend line, your main trend line. You can use daily, 4 hour or 2 hours or 1 hour. Those are the hours that you can use for trend line trading, mostly to put your major trend line. Like if I put my major trend line using daily, my breaking, I'm using daily to wait for the break. If I use 4 hour trend line, I will wait for 4 hour trend line to break. Now I want us to use trend line on 4 hour. That will be our main time frame. And when you want, if you discover that your chart is an uptrend, you just look for where this market has done a double bottom. That it means that the market is very, very, that is a major key zone. So don't come and just try and attempt to put trend line anywhere. Spot a double bottom and start from there. That is another tip. If you spot a double bottom, you can start your trend line from there. So we will start our trend line, connecting our trend line. So I will pick my trend line tool, and then I connect 2 points. So I'm connecting point 1. The whole of this, I will consider it as point 1. Can see here, the trend line was really, this market was not able to break out of this. So here I can pick point 1. That is a whole point 1, and it's coming from a double bottom. And then the market was trying to touch, but here it touched very well, got rejected. So we have point 2. So I have point 1, point 2. Now, this market has not touched, we don't have another touch. We don't have touch 3. And in any trend line, 2 things can happen. It can come, touch, break, and continue and change the structure. That is number 1. Number 2, it can come, touch, reject, and continue to go up. So the previous video that I have done on trend line, I'm talking about rejecting, where we are looking for a the double bottom. Now, if you see, if this market was to reject, I already have a double bottom there. it will come and try to play around this box. But if they will be able to break the box and the trend line, we are not getting a rejected trend line, we are getting a break of trend line. So you wait to see what the market will do. And as you can see, we have a break of that trend line. Now, many people don't know what to do after the trend line has broken. They don't know, what do we sell immediately? What do we do? Now, this is what I want you to do. If you want to trade a trend line that has broken, using a double top above that trend line is very, very important. Now, in this case, we do not have any other zone apart from here to use for our double top. Now, you might be wondering, can this market come to retest this double top, or will it retest the trend line? Now, it can do two things. It can retest the trend line because in other time frames, there's a hidden double top that you're not seeing. So even if we go like to 30 minutes, let's try to go to 30 minutes. If I go to 30 minutes, you can see there's a hidden double top on 30 minutes. In case it does not go to, there's a possibility where the market will come and hit the trend line and continue to go down. It's not, it came to the trend line alone. It will be activating a double top on 30 minutes. Let's see. On 1 hour, let's see what we have. Or it will be reacting on 1 hour. Is it OPT on 2 hours? So 1 hour, we have a very unique double top. So the market, we're anticipating that the market can react to this area, or it can react to the end of 4 hours. Now, we want to wait for the market to react to, and I have told you, it's not, you need to have the double top in mind where the market can come and react. So our analysis, we will flip to 2 hours, to 1 hour, sorry. You flip to 1 hour and you're waiting for the market to come and react at 1 hour. So let's see what happened. So we are waiting for the market to just react at one hour, we see. So when the market came and reacted at 1 hour, I want you to pay close attention. When the market came to 1 hour, it violated our double top. So a double top is not supposed to be broken. If I have two double top, the first double top and the second double top, this double top, if it breaks out of the box, it has violated. And that's why maybe you say, maybe it will be coming to this one. So this one already was rejected, but you can't see when you're using 4 hour. Remember, 4 hour, we are using it for, first of all, the break of trend line. Now, for the retracement, you can use any time frame because retracement is what it affects majority of people. So you can see the market broke our trend line. And when we came to the next one, at least we were seeing there is hope of this trend line. Let's see if it is OPT. Yeah, it is OPT. So we were thinking, oh, maybe it will react to the second double top. Now, for the second double top, we need a current support break. So we need to wait for the market to create a support so that that support can be broken. And as we were waiting, you see, here, we don't know if the market really wants to go to 4 hour double top. We are working with the 1 hour, it has failed. 1 hour again, it has failed because as we are waiting for current support, it has broken. Now, I think the market wants to come to our 4 hour double top, and that's what is happening. So once you find that your double top has been activated, and remember, there was the breaking. You see, there was the breaking here. The market broke. Now it has retested. Not only it has retested the trend line, it has also retested the double top. Now, if this happens and you are trading, you can put your sell orders. You would have put your sell order. Let's say you had a sell limit. Why would you have a sell limit even before waiting for current resistance, current support to be broken? Is because not only you're trading a double top alone, you're trading it with the trend line. So we have already a sell activated as we are waiting for the market to give us an entry. So we are waiting for current support, or you're just waiting for the market to break the half. So this is our double top. So it's not like we are trading double top by its own. We are trading double top versus trend line. So already our trade has been activated, and we are hoping that the market will either come to our neckline or our half. At least it should come to either of the two half. You can use other time frames for entry because already you know that the market is a sell. Already you know this market is a sell, so you can use other time frame for entry. So you can see this trade that you entered here, but the double top that was activating the trend line, it was retesting the trend line. It alone, you made 1,000, more than 1,000 pips. And once the half was broken, the market came all the way and broke our neckline, guys. And if you want to trade if you want to trade if you want to trade trend line, I would highly suggest that you must work with a pattern so that you can have very, very accurate results. Now, in this case, remember, we have adjusted, you can have adjusted the trend line to this area. See, so the market, yes, it has broken our trend line. It is coming back to this area, 40.86. It will come back to 40.86. And if it finds a double top, the better. Now, I don't want to make this video long. I hope you have understood how to trade a trend line using a pattern and waiting for it to break and retest. If you're interested for more information, for more strategies, for detailed strategy, you can join the class that is coming on 8th December. It's a Zoom class. I charge 1,500. It will go for 1 month. And this can be your chance to have a skill before 2025 ends. You have been maybe pushing, oh, I will learn, I will learn. This is your chance to learn a skill that can make you profitable. If you just want my recorded course, I charge $1,000. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have understood the trendline strategy and you will try to activate it. You will try to activate it by trading and back testing it. Bye bye. Love you.